What's good, everyone? Big Balla here. Let me give just a quick analysis of the Ravens and their fantasy prospects for Week 2 fantasy football. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. J.K. Dobbins may or may not play this week. If he doesn't play this week, their backup is Kenyon Drake. He's not really worth the start, except in the deepest leagues in your flex spot. If he were to play, Dobbins, I think, of course, would be the better fantasy asset, but this is his very first game back from ACL injury. Because he missed last week against the Jets, this will be his first game back, and backs have typically not had the best years, let alone first game back from ACL tears. So I'm really not expecting him to be a world breaker right at the gate. So I'm going to say he has, top 15 upside, but only a top 30 floor because, we just don't know how efficient he'll be on limited touches like he's always been. Let's go with the other running back on the Ravens roster, Lamar Jackson. Top 3 upside every single week because of his rushing upside, because rushing yards are worth quite a bit more than passing yards, and nothing has changed for him, so he's a top 3 option yet again. But their pass catchers are where it gets a bit more interesting. Mark Andrews is Mark Andrews, top 2, top 3 option every single week, but Devin Duvernay had a really nice game last week against the Jets. He actually outscored Rashad Bateman. I really did not think that would, happen at all, but it did. I don't think Duvernay will outscore him this week because of how dependent he was on touchdowns, but I believe that both will be pretty good options. Bateman, of course, I believe he is just more talented, been more consistent in his career, so I believe that Bateman is the better fantasy option. But Duvernay could turn out to be one of the biggest steals in your drafts. Although he's, been mainly found on waivers. But regardless, Devin Duvernay looks to be a great value this week against the Miami Dolphins. But I would rather have Rashad Bateman. All right. I think that's it. Take care, everyone.